Hello, hello, welcome back. I'm Claire, this is Purple Poppy, and today I'm going to have a play with some of the things from my GRABIE box. Now I did do an unboxing of this last week and shared with you what was in here. This beautiful butterfly journal. But what I'd like to do today is I'd like to play with the mushrooms, with these butterflies, and with these floral stickers. So that's what we're going to play with today. So I'm going to put my book back. Actually, no, I'll keep my book. I'm going to need that in a minute. I will put details of this box in the description below in case you want to get yourself one. So here's the bits that I'm going to be using. Oh, not that one. Here's the bits I'm going to be using, but I've also bought some little tags that I've already punched out. I'm going to start with this one. I've got some stamps and some ink. So let's get up a messy ball. And I'm going to start by using some brown ink just to run around the edge. Nothing new here. You've all done this many times, I'm sure. And the reason I've chosen these little tags is because with that single hole, I know they're going to fit in that beautiful butterfly book. Well, I say I know, I hope. So I've got a stamping block. I'm going to use these words. I don't know what they say, it doesn't really matter, it's just for a little bit of background. You've all done this, seen this many times. There you go, a little bit of background. And then I'm going to pick it up and just get a little bit that side like that. And then for this one I'm going to have a look at these beautiful floral stickers. So there's my background, and look at this beautiful tulip. Now that would sit on there beautifully, and it's going to be translucent. What else have I got here? There's another tulip. I don't actually know what this flower's called. Oh, now that, because that's the space there for that, that's going to sit there beautifully. So I'm going to pop this one on there. So I'm just going to obviously peel off the back. She says, famous last words, isn't it? I don't actually know why I always do it with that. It's much easier with a blade. Just pop your blade in there. I don't know why I always manage to make this look so hard. It's all to do with the camera, because when you do it on your own, it happens in 2 seconds. There we go. I'm going to pop that one down there, pop that on there, turn it over. Just going to trim off that little tiny bit where my positioning put it over the edge, and I think that looks beautiful. But then if I look at these butterflies, we've got all these die cuts in this one. Look at that. I think if I trim these across there, that will sit just down there, and trim this one off, which I can use obviously on another day, and then we get another colour on there. Now maybe a sort of bluey colour might be nice. You often see sort of bluey greeny butterflies, don't you? So pick up a little bit of the ink and run that over my die cut. Oops, his antennas have moved a little bit. There you go, and now we've got just a beautiful little bit of colour running on there. Now these are not stickers, so you need to obviously put a little bit of glue on these because they are die cuts. A little bit of glue. I'm not going to do his antennas, they're so tiny. And I'm just going to pop that on there. Make sure I bring it up a little bit so it's level. And now, very quickly, very easily, we've got a beautiful little tag. So let's now look at this creamy coloured one. We've used a flower, so we're not going to use a flower this time. I think this time we use one of these lovely mushrooms. Now this one, although it's on the front, so it seems like an easy answer, it really is one of my most favourite ones. Love that there. So I think what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to use this sort of ledgery notebook paper, and yeah, I will do it in, no, I'm going to do this one in brown, and then you can see there's like a postmark thing there, so we're definitely going to enhance that. So we've got lines going there, which is great. Okay, I think we will use our words again, but we'll use them in the brown. And you've got to remember they go up that way, Claire. You can see I'm doing them higgledy-piggledy this time, just to get the idea of some background running through there. I haven't inked this tag, so I'm going to actually ink this one. Just run a little bit of ink around there. Finish off that edge like so. I'm going to pop that about there, so get my glue out. And these are beautiful, these ones, because they're actually embossed, so there's some real texture to these ones, which are lovely. Pop that there, like so. And then I've got postage mark there, so just gonna pop that on there where those lines are. And again, it's another beautiful little tag. I could sit here for hours doing these because no, I don't want that one. Let's have one of these creamy ones, different again. And how about if this time we think about doing a brighter colour? So if I find my other, or one of my other brushes, what if we went for some pinky? So pick up this pink. We automatically use the vintagey browns to edge. It's nice sometimes to have some brightness, isn't it? So I'm even going to put a little bit around that hole. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at more butterflies. That's a nice one. And that one's interesting. So I'm going to put that one there like that. I'm going to put that one there like that. And then I need another one. Oh, that one's beautiful. So move that one up. I'm going to put this one to the bottom. Move that one along. There we go. That one's the bottom. And then this one is going to go in the middle like that. And then if I take some washi tape and I stick all three of those down like that, and I stick them down on the other side as well. Now what I can do is I can look at, oh, not that one, I want milled lavender. I've got a milled lavender in here somewhere. There it is, milled lavender. Now because I've got some of that darker pink on my brush, this should now pick up some of that colour as well as the actual ink colour that's on the pad. Whoops, don't move. Don't move. Once it moves like that, you're going to have to stop, because otherwise you're going to mess with your lines. And then onto the bottom one. Just helping hold them in place with my thumb, because it's only a little tiny bit of washi tape on the end there. Okay. I now pick up the washi tape. I'll still be able to use these die cuts, which is obviously awesome. I don't want to lose them. But what I've done there is I've given myself this beautiful, delicate, multi-butterfly background. Can you see? Just like using a stencil in reverse, really. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some of these butterflies off. So I'm going to cut that one there. That's one from that one. I'm going to cut this one from this one. So one from each of the ones that we just used as a stencil. And then on this one I'm going to use this really big one in the middle. Use those two. So now Oh, I could even cut this big one out of here, couldn't I? So that'll be a different one again. So that will give us 4. Okay. So now we've got the 4. I'm going to go back to my dark pink. And I'm just going to cover these in ink. Doesn't matter if it's not particularly even, because it's much more about applying the look than anything else. We've got his antennae again, haven't we? There we go. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of glue and stick them down. So I have a big one there. So I have a big one at the bottom. And we'll go that way with him. And then little one. Actually, I don't know why I've got 4, because I feel like I probably only want 3 really. If you've been here before, you'll know I always favour odd numbers. Oh, I've cut it out, let's use it. There you go. So just like that, in no time at all, using the wonderful pieces from my GRABIE box, I have got 3 lovely little tags. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open this and I'm going to pop this beautiful bright pink one on top there, and it'll flick over like that. I can do a little bit of writing on there if I want to, and it sits nice and flat. We'll then pop the floral one that we did first on that page, and then we'll just go a few pages so it's a surprise when we get there, and we'll pop this one on the top. And I've got loads more. I can go through to my heart's content and just keep making these, because there are so many bits in this box that's going to allow me to. So there you are, butterflies to match the butterflies. As always, I'd like to say a huge thank you for coming along and spending time with me today. I'll put the details of the GRABIE box along with the 15% discount in the description. Stay safe, I'll see you very soon. Ta-ta for now.